The president of the UN's COP30 climate change summit has warned that everyone will lose if countries fail to cooperate and agree a deal to reduce the use of fossil fuels. It came as dozens of nations, including the UK, objected to proposals put forward at the talks in Belém in Brazil because they didn't explicitly mention that the burning of oil, gas and coal is a major cause of global warming. Talks are due to end today, but it often takes hours or days to reach an agreement. Our science correspondent Martin Stew is here. Martin, what are the sticking points? Can the summit achieve anything realistically?
Well, there's lots of sticking points, Lou. I mean, the talks are meant to be wrapping up in the next couple of hours in Brazil. The target, of course, is to have an international agreement which keeps alive the aim of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees. But as Lou said, there are lots of sticking points between the 194 countries who are all taking part. On mitigation, that's cutting emissions, the commitment to phase out fossil fuels, which was agreed 2 years ago, has been removed from the key text after lobbying by countries led by Saudi Arabia. In response, a group of more than 30 countries, including the UK, Germany and France, say they won't sign unless those words go back in, and Panama agrees.
Right now, we're in the verge of collapse because the text that has been put for negotiation simply is not acceptable. It's honestly quite a joke.
On adaptation, that's the cost of coping with the changing climate. Richer, polluting nations are being urged to triple financial funding. But will that wash when history shows us they've repeatedly failed to hit targets? Then you have what's called the nationally determined contributions, essentially how much individual countries will pledge to improve things on their environmental front. Now, current promises are unlikely to keep warming below 2.3 degrees. We look at the top polluters. China, the world's biggest polluter, has only conservatively promised to cut emissions by between 7 and 10%. The USA, well, that's withdrawn from the process altogether. And India, the third biggest polluter, hasn't submitted its plans yet. The conference has had other hold-ups too. It was disrupted by protesters who stormed into the venue last week and then yesterday by fire, which raged in the afternoon. Fortunately, nobody was seriously injured. But all that means discussions will very inevitably be pushed into the weekend. There has, Lou, been some progress, billions of pounds pledged towards looking after forests and the ocean, but the chances of finding a consensus that pleases everyone are vanishingly small.
All right, Martin, thank you.